Hello, Professor. Hope everything's good. Thank you for allowing me to record. You know, and I downloaded some software called Flashback Pro. So I'll just start going. So I've already sent you this HTML. Uh, so it's a huge project and it's how to evaluate the knowledge of students. So we first started. We first wanted to have like a virtual teacher, right? But then you, uh, due to time constraints, we I guess we decided to do something else. So So after thinking, it turned out to be a way of, of learning different tools that a software engineer would need to know. For instance, I haven't been a software engineer for a while. I've never was a software engineer until now. So I only used Java, well, you can say twice. Once in the prerequisite that I had to take, which is data structures and algorithms, and that was a semester, and some little course that I bought, which I did a little bit before that. And then I did HTML5, I which is what I did in this, and then some other classes, one other class, which was a very good class, uh, and I did some HTML5, but with C sharp. Some in this project, I did cascading style sheets. I didn't even. I started doing it, and I just started learning on my own, and it turned out to be this. I learned a lot during this project. I even had to install the Apache Tomcat, which I didn't know I've never heard of something like that, like a server and stuff. I didn't use Eclipse. And the other things that I told you, I used IntelliJ, which I think Eclipse is cooler. I liked it. GitHub, I wanted to learn GitHub because that's what I've seen a lot of people do, and and stuff like this. You recommended SQL, MySQL, and then I opened up the AWS Rational Database, and then what the problems that I encountered at the end was trying to host the web app. So I could have added some other stuff here, but since I really didn't finish it, even though I want to talk about it to show you that I learned a little bit of that as well. Um, was the EC2 instance. I did do a little bit once before, but it's pretty cool. But they need that to be able to run the elastic beanstalk thing, which I couldn't. And then I want to talk about that, what I've learned. So this was practically the things that I've learned, and probably more. I actually really enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. So to be able to use all this, I just devised a program, an easy one that has a user interface. It has an administration interface. It has a login, and we'll go through all that later on. So the user has a sign in progress. Progress wasn't really there. The it gives you the grade at the end. The administration has sign in, register, and it can't tell. I should erase this. Okay, so then it says click. Let's start. So let's get started. So I have already signed up one administrator, which is that, and the password. I'll put it in there, and then with the first, let's check this out. You'll see in the code anyways that I put in some stuff like if there's no password, to give you like programming by events, right? The missing ID, password, whatever. If you're missing one, if you or whatever, there's different types of combinations in here that you have to put at least one of these and stuff like that, or if it's blank or whatever, right? So ID number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I can't say the password, right? So then the admin, if I put it in the right. So now it goes into admin. The admin that it was in there was John Fox. I'll show you the database in a little bit so you'll see what it is. Or I'll do it now. Let's see. So we have this database, and this is the database that it connects to, the software connects to. So this was everything using all of this here. I learned it was pretty cool. Actually, I enjoyed it a lot. But you cannot imagine the amount of databases that I have created and I have erased. Too many. I don't know, more than 20, probably more. Okay, so you have different tables here: admin, integers, level, students. So in the admin, one of the databases had your name here, and but I erased it. And then I made another one, so I just put mine in here. So John. So as you can tell too, here in the students table, who do we have? I think it's me because I tried it out. So we're going to add up another one, right? So here, the administration has options to add students or eliminate students. So let's add one. You can't repeat. I put in something here where you can repeat it. Look, so we'll put Javier Gonzalez, and then age, I guess 39, I would guess. Password, let's just do the same one. Password setting is easy. If the student was successfully, okay. So there you were added to the database. Let's see what happened. So there, that's 1001, right? So Javier Gonzalez, 39-1. I put the same password. We can put security in here by using hashing and different stuff, but I didn't do it. It's not hard. Or we can use the ID. We can use a random generator, put some restrictions in there and stuff. But I just wanted to play. It was just to try it out, right? So what if I would have put something like this? Let's see what happens. I hope this is always nerve-wracking. Put my mom's name. Because you don't know if, how old is she? 65. I use it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So because you don't know if it's going to work or not. Well, it should see the ID number is already used, so it checks to see if you have the same ID number. The first name and last name, it's the same thing as this one, I guess, and so on, right? So I put options here to go back or to log out. So let's go back. We're still in the administration. And did you see that? Did you notice that? Well, we noticed that you were added to the database. So now let's eliminate that entry. So student. So it goes up to that. Hello, John Fox, because I'm the user. So you want to. So I use like session states and stuff here that I had learned in the other class, but I didn't do it in Java. I did it in C#. And then all you have to do is put in the number. So let's eliminate you because I'm using. Let's do 2001. So now we enter and use it. So right there, okay. So you successfully eliminated a student. So now let's look over here. Did you see that? So that's probably my fault. We should restart the session variable message before we went into this page. I can do that. Okay, so let's see what else. So let's look at you again. So what can we do? We'll just do it here, I guess. And this is cool too because see, you're not there anymore. So I like this because, for instance, if you manually add a student like this, let's say 1001, this is cool. Yeah, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And let me move this up here somewhere. And then we put apply. It's cool because it tells you how to do it in code. I like that. That was cool. And that's how I've been learning how to code it into the computer program. Okay, so then how many minutes are we here? It's 8 minutes. Okay, so let's do it a little bit faster. So now we are here. So now I've used successfully. So let's go. So now let's say that I want to go in as a student, right? So let's log out. It takes you to back over here, then sign in, and then it takes you to the original page. Just to go in, then it'll be 1000. I think I'm in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then right now I'm going to go in as a student, right? So I go in as a student. Hello, John Fox. Nice to see you. Blah, blah, integers. So I'll show you how I did the integers and the code and all that. So click submit to continue. So, well, it's not beautiful, right? So here's the session states, the John Fox, my name, which was there, the integers with chapter and difficulty, because I separated it into chapters and difficulties. Integers, one step equation, chapters, and then easy, medium, hard. And then when I look for the lesson, it combines these two strings, integer easy, to find it in one of the tables. So here I went into the lesson, into the database of students, and then I just did here how to go. Well, here click. It's just a lesson. These numbers are randomly selected, so every time you go into the lesson, theoretically you're gonna have a different order of problems, right? I try to do that because you can have the same order. That's boring. The students will know. So then I can go fast through here. Then and so on. I'm gonna pause it just so you won't waste time looking at this. So I went through the problems. There's 11 right now, and I got one on purpose, right? I don't think that I don't know integers. So then 10 out of 11, it just tells you it could be a percentage or whatever you wanted here. So it comes and gives you the grade at the end. And all this is getting information from the database and displaying it here, right? And it's extendable as well. So for now, there's 11 problems in there. You can put as many as you want, and it'll calculate this. So you just put lengths everywhere, so you'll know exactly how many problems you have available and everything. All right. So then it brought you back over here, and then you start over. So that's what it does. You can go in as a teacher. You can go in as a teacher and admin. You can add students, eliminate students. You can go, and this could be my, okay, it doesn't matter. You can go in as a student, and you can take this random test here, which you can put other ones in here, and it's expandable. Like I said, I'll show you right now. I'll show you the database how it was made in the next video, right? All right, so this is what the problem is. You know a lot more than I do, so I just try to make it easier here. And I didn't know how to do this logo thing. I thought that wasn't that for a waste of, that I didn't dedicate that much time in it, like an hour, and then I gave up. And I learned all of this, and plus I did learn about the other elastic beanstalk and how to create, I guess, your VPC, where it looks like I translate like a virtual computer. All right, thank you, sir, and I will show you the implementation in the next video.